What is going on, everyone? Today we're going to be taking a look at the Mezco 112 Collective Halloween 2 figure. Alright, so here we go. We have here the Mezco Halloween 2 figure, and I'm going to start things off by saying, no, this figure is absolutely not accurate to Halloween 2. But I do still really like it, and I missed out on the first Mezco Halloween figure, so I wanted to get this one, of course, before they sell out. Alright, let's go ahead and get this out. Comes in that plastic bag like all these Mezco figures do. Here is the box. You may recognize this artwork. Of course, there's the Halloween 2 pumpkin. But you may recognize this artwork from various Halloween season decorations. Party City specifically has this artwork on a lot of their Halloween decoration items. That's pretty much it for the box. So now, go ahead and open it up. Alright. Oh. Set that box to the side. Here is the packaging. There's some instructions for the pumpkin, because both pumpkins, it comes with two. Both pumpkins have batteries in them for their operations. And here is the packaging. So much like the Jason, Friday the 13th Part 3 Jason figure that we've looked at from Mezco, it comes with a slew of extras. Now, right off the bat, that is a lot of hands. That is a lot of hands. Well, you get a lot of hands. Why? I don't know. Did he really have that many hand positions? Maybe. Of course, all the little tools like the needle, the scalpel, the hammer, the L-rod knife. You got 3 different heads in this pack, with the standard Myers head, the Blood Tears Myers, and then Ben Tramer. Let's go ahead and take this off. Okay. I like that it comes in packaging that you can put the figure back into. We mentioned that in the Jason figure review. Whoops. Part of the pumpkin fell out there. There it is there. As you can see, I'm not going to lift it too high because everything's going to fall out. But let's go ahead and start taking these parts out. That one. The other pumpkin here. Well, that one's in a little plastic case on its own. It's interesting. I'm not going to be taking all the hands out. But we are going to take out the main figure, of course. Let's get him out. Set him over here. Maybe. Is he going to stand there? Probably not. Got him there. The heads out here. Okay. Alright, so got everything out of there. The hands are still in there. I'm going to leave the hands in there for now. And then the scalpel and the needle and the hammer and all that stuff, I'm going to leave that in there for now as well. So we can just take a look at the figure. Now below this, much like the Jason figure, we have stand, as well as an arm for holding Michael in a certain position if you would like. Looks like we have up here the button cell batteries that we need for the pumpkins that light up. So that's that. And of course you get your little bag here for all your parts and stuff. You can just put in the baggie and label it for what they go to, or you can just put everything back in the box like I do. Okay. So here is the figure itself. And in my honest opinion, it doesn't look a thing like Halloween 2. Maybe it does, I don't know, but to me, I don't know. It just doesn't look like Halloween 2 at all. However, you know what it does look like, to me? what it does look like to me, and I thought this before I bought it, and it's part of the reason I did buy it, because I do like this look, but to me it almost looks like the Myers from the flashback in Halloween Kills. Okay? He almost has that look in the mask. Kind of has that look. That's just me. I mean, but still, you know, it's not a bad looking Michael Myers, but you can see the profile's right. Profile looks good, right? Check this side. A little bit better here. That side. Let's check this side again one more time. Yeah, profile looks good. But for all intents and purposes, it just doesn't look like the Dick Warlock Michael Myers representation. Looks like the flashback Myers to me. That's just how I see it. But with that said, I really like this figure. I do like these figures. These Mezco figures, they're very highly detailed, very posable, and apparently very collectible because they go up in price like crazy after they're sold out. But his coveralls here, you know, they look good. Coveralls look good on him. I do like them. Got your bullet holes from getting shot by Dr. Loomis. Let's go ahead and stand him on the stand. There we go. There we go. Alright, there we go. Now I guess I am going to have to, let me take him off here actually. Alright, sorry I had to get the hand that would accommodate the Elrod knife so that we can kind of get that look going of where he's walking through the houses in the neighborhood. Probably my favorite scene in Halloween 2 by far is when he's walking through in between the houses and he's got the Elrod knife while Mrs. Elrod is screaming bloody murder because her knife is missing and there's blood left behind. So, yeah, try to recreate that look there. And really, that looks pretty good like that. I think that looks pretty good like that. The arm, not the arm on Myers, but the figure arm, get it out here, this thing. Not sure why it comes with that, unless you're going to do like falling off the balcony or something, I don't know, but never really imagined Myers needing something like this, but hey, you know, whatever. So, yeah. Let's see. And there we go. Right? Remember the scene where Michael... Yeah, there we go. Remember the scene where Michael comes flying through the air? Just like so. There's a little wobbly there. Must be had a little something to drink. There you go, yeah. Remember the scene where Michael's flying through the air? No? Yeah, I didn't either. But yeah, there is a figure holder. Why we would need this, I have no idea. Like I said, unless you're going to do, you know, falling off the balcony or something, right? Yay! I don't know. But hey, it's nice to have just in case, right? Ugh. Just realized I had that in his left hand. He's carrying it in his left hand in the movie, though, isn't he? Maybe not. Maybe not. So there is the figure. I think it's actually a very nice figure. It feels like a nice, high-quality figure. It's just that, you know, the representation of Halloween 2 is lacking. I mean, the NECA Halloween 2 figure, the one that's the cloth clothing and not the molded clothing, that one's a pretty good Halloween 2 representation, but I think the standard bearer for Halloween 2 figures is going to have to be the Trick or Treat Studios 1/6 scale Halloween 2 Myers figure. That to me is like perfect. The perfect representation of Myers from Halloween 2. which we will be taking a look at that down the road, eventually here. Now let's take a look at these pumpkins. Here we have the pumpkin from the poster. The original Halloween 2 poster and the VHS cover, the original VHS. Halloween 2. You'll see up here. Take that off. And that, my friends, is where you put your batteries. Which we will do that right now. These battery covers come off very nicely, actually. I like how those come off. Not bad at all. They're not, first of all, there's no stupid little screw in them to hold them down like everything has these days. So I appreciate that. Of course, these batteries are super mega tiny, so I'm going to end up dropping them everywhere. I'm already feeling like I'm going to drop them. Alright, let's try to get them in here. There's a 1. And they go this way. Like so. Just like so. Put our cover back on. There we go. Top. There we go. Just like that now. Obviously I would take that back off. Let's see what we get now. I turned it on. Doesn't look like it's doing anything. Oh. It definitely is. You just can't see it. Let's see if we can block the light. Let me try and block the light a little better. There you go. It is flickering. So that's cool. It is definitely working. You're just not going to see it in the bright light right there. But in person, it has that, you know, that Halloween 2 glowing skull type look that we all know. So yeah, I very much think that is super cool. Very super cool right there. Now the other one, which apparently comes in its own little package. Interesting. Probably means it's going to fly into a million pieces when I open it. Okay. Here we go. And there it is, the Halloween 2 credits pumpkin. Which of course does open, and the piece to it is over there, which you'll see in a minute. But it does open. This is the inside piece. Alright, so yeah, this is the piece where you put the batteries, this interior inside piece. Let me go down here apparently. Okay. Let's see how this works. This is a little weird. I see. It's one of these little gizmos. So, now we got the batteries in there. As you can see. So then it goes back down in there. It just sits in there. There's no, it doesn't lock into place or nothing. But then when you put the bottom on, that does lock into place. So, there you go. I can see a problem with this already. You're going to have to take all this apart just to turn it on. So that is kind of annoying because you have to take that off, then turn it on, then put it back together. So that's a bit annoying. That is slightly annoying. Alright, now let's try to put it all together here. Oh, I don't want to break it. Don't pull it open too far. A little peg in there. But you gotta get it on. And that's not easy. So imagine you're taking this apart to turn it on, and then you gotta sit here and fight with it. The battery's gonna die by the time we get it back together. Okay. There we go. Get it in the little peg. Wow. Here we go. It's in there. See? Pumpkin. Do. Here we go. And that one you definitely can see is lit up. And when it's closed you can see it too, but you can't see it too much on camera here. Unless I make it dark. You can kind of see it there. In person you can really see it though. So, very cool. Halloween 2. Credits pumpkin. I like that. I don't like the fact that we have to take it all the way apart just to turn it on and off. So now I have to sit here and do this and somehow, yeah, see, I was trying to leave it in there to do it, but it doesn't work. At least not with my big clod hopping fingers. So we're going to take it all the way apart and then put it all the way back together. Actually, I'm going to leave that out because I'm going to put it back in the box anyway. Now let's take a look at these extra heads. Here's your Blood Tears one. Again, that just looks like the flashback mask to me from Halloween Kills. Profile's good, you know. But for Halloween 2, maybe in certain lighting. Guess kind of right there it might, right? But straight on it just looks like the Halloween Kills flashback mask. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I like it. That's why I got it. Because I like that look. But I also got it because I missed out on the first one. And for some reason, these are very collectible. Now the Tramer. Now that's interesting. The Tramer looks more like Halloween 2. The Tramer head almost looks better. What do you guys think out there? You let me know. Maybe I'm crazy. Where's the, get the actual main figurehead here. Let's see. Maybe they're not as different as I thought, but they certainly seem like they are. Versus, I don't know, that just looks more Halloween 2-ish to me. That looks like the flashback mask. Notice one of the hands actually just has the scalpel, like a permanent fixture in it. Non-removable scalpel. So it's pretty cool that they have that, I guess, you know. Maybe they could have made the other hand. But they do still have, you know, scalpel that you can put into a hand the way you want to. And then they also have a little needle. The needle. Alright, so I had to put the needle in there. And as you can see, it comes with the proper hand for that look. So that is pretty cool. Alright, so there it is. The Mezco 112 Collective Halloween 2 Michael Myers figure. I quite like it a lot because it is a very high quality figure. I do like that aspect. I like all the little goodies it gives you. But you know, the biggest issue and the point of contention for me is the sculpt on the mask here. For at least the main head. I still feel like the Ben Tramer head looks more like a Halloween 2 look. Maybe I'm crazy. But anyway, this mask sculpt whatever you want to call it. Reminds me of the flashback Myers from Halloween Kills. That's not a bad thing, because I like that one a lot. And I'm like, I really wanted this original Halloween figure. Didn't get it. Not paying buku bucks for it either. So when they announced a Halloween 2 version, which is kind of pretty much essentially the same look as that first one, very similar as far as the sculpt on the head. Maybe there are some little differences, I don't know. But I really wanted that one, didn't get it, so I ended up getting this one. And I said to myself, you know what? It doesn't look a whole lot like Halloween 2, but it does look like the flashback Myers, and I'm okay with that because I like that look too. But at the end of the day, this figure is definitely of a high quality, and I do like that. I do like that a lot. Yeah, I don't know. Profile's good, but it's flashback Myers. Right? No? I don't know. Well, there he is. And there it is. I did not switch out all the hands, and I did not switch out the heads and do all that stuff. We're not going to do all that stuff, because that'll take forever, and I'm not going to do that. Just an unboxing, a little bit of a review on it, what does he come with, and all that good stuff. I think it's a nice, high-quality figure, and you're getting your money's worth out of it, except for the head sculpt. If you can get past that, definitely a good figure to pick up. If you missed out on the other one and you want one of the Mezco line, you might want to pick this up, because once it's sold out, it's just going to go up in crazy price. It doesn't matter what it looks like, you know, it's just going to go up in crazy price. So, there is that. So, that's pretty much all I got to say about that. With that said, catch you all down the road.